So with new season in full swing, I really wanted to shine a spotlight on the new trends for this season. There's so many beautiful, diverse trends as well. And I think we all love that change of season dressing, kind of getting into those rich autumnal layers and those really beautiful pieces for the new season. And I think this season really kind of excels itself. There's so many exciting new ways in which we can dress, which is really lovely. And I'm just absolutely loving all of the rich autumnal tones, lots of kind of cinnamons, burgundies, chocolate browns, highlights of red as well, and orange. So some real poppy kind of colours and some really lovely kind of details. So there's a few trends I'm going to talk you through, and they kind of like can either you can go really full on with it, or you can just kind of add a nod to it in your wardrobe. So starting with the rodeo romance trend, which you know we are all over here at the dressing room, some really cool pieces, and I'm going to tell you how you can kind of tap into that in a full on way or a smaller way. So obviously the beautiful cardigans from Hayley Menzies have really kind of tapped into this, so absolutely stunning, and I think real longevity to these pieces as well. I know any of you that have had these cardigans in the past have said to me that you keep them for years, so really beautiful. So some great pieces here, and super easy to kind of layer up over a t-shirt and jeans, or great over a dress as well. And then kind of tapping into the rodeo romance with kind of this gorgeous detailing here, so that kind of western inspired detail on some of your shirts, like all of the plaid shirts, really lovely. I think 70 and Mochi have done it beautifully. It's kind of got a real 70s feel to it as well, so really gorgeous here. You can wear that as a set, or you can kind of split that up and do it separately. I know one of the girls here just wears this back with a plain t-shirt and some cowboy boots, and it looks fantastic. And then we can kind of pop this over a white shirt, so really lovely kind of options there. And then if you just want to tap into it in a really easy way, we've got some great new t-shirts in. So this one's super cool, really lovely, from Rainbow Colours. And then I think a personal favourite of mine, the 70 and Mochi jumpsuit, I think does this beautifully as well. So you've got that embroidery coming through here, and it just kind of tips into that Western trend, which is really lovely. And then kind of looking at the dress that I'm wearing, I think this really kind of ties into it beautifully, but in quite a subtle way. So this is a gorgeous denim dress from Stina Goya. She fits beautifully, very kind of fitted here. She's got that gorgeous sleeve detail. She's a really kind of like, she's just the right weight of denim dress. I think she feels very lovely on. You've got the high-low hem, and then I've given it the full Western vibe with the beautiful dictate boots from Shoe the Bear, which I think is stunning. And then I've just styled that back with some more silver jewellery from Anna Beck. So really lovely. And then just to kind of finish any of those looks, just looking at some of the Western boots from Shoe the Bear as well. Really gorgeous. I think this is a key one for the season here. Very cool, and that's going to kind of instantly update any of your looks. So even if you just put that back with one of your existing black dresses, that's going to be fabulous. And then another key trend is the Haute Bohemian, which I think is really beautiful. So very easy. So it's kind of that boho girl, but she's kind of a little bit elevated. She's kind of adding in more texture. So really lovely. I think it's kind of, I'm thinking just really rich, opulent pieces, lots and lots of layering. So you can just tie that in with a gorgeous little blouse, something like this one from Louise Misha, kind of fits the trend perfectly. You've got all of that detailing. So for this, you just want feminine pieces, you want floaty fabrics, you want kind of lots of beautiful detail. So I think this one again ties into that beautifully. We can just put this back with a pair of leather look trousers or jeans, really lovely, or we can put it back with a fabulous flare, which would be really lovely as well. So a great look here, and obviously these in the velvet, it just ties in perfectly. And again, you could put it back here. So I think velvet kind of ties into this trend perfectly, and silks as well. I think you want that really beautiful, rich kind of silk. So Dear Kudabao have lots of pieces that tie into this beautifully. So I think a really elegant, stunning dress, and you can just kind of layer her up with a gilet just to give it that real boho kind of girl look. That's just going to really give that dress a different feel, I think. Really beautiful. Definitely a key one for me. I love this print. And then kind of looking back to the velvet again. So we've got the gorgeous velvet Devore here. This one is absolutely stunning. So really dressed up way of doing this bohemian look. I think really beautiful. So stunning, lots of kind of detail on that one. And then to finish that off, I think to really kind of nail that haute bohemian look, I think we definitely need some faux fur in our lives. So this one is absolutely stunning. So lots of kind of pieces from British brand Jackie that tie perfectly into this. So some really lovely looks, two very different kind of girls there, I think. And then we're kind of coming into the heritage craftsmanship trend, which I think is stunning. For me, I got my inspiration for that kind of Claudia Winkleman in Traitors, really kind of like luxe autumnal pieces, but it's all about kind of layering some really beautiful pieces. So I'll show you through some of the key pieces here. So this one from Dear Kudabel I think is fabulous, absolutely stunning. On cold winter days, I think she is going to be a real beauty. I'd put her back with some velvet jeans, or some coated jeans would be really lovely here. So a cool one there, I think. So, and again, you're seeing that kind of argyle kind of detail coming through, all of that kind of stitching as well, which is lovely. Definitely kind of tapping in to the plaid shirt into this area as well. So feeling that kind of craftsmanship coming through in all of the plaids, which is lovely. And this kind of ties also into the Western trend as well. And then if we want that really kind of luxe look, then I think here, that's a great look together. Really beautiful. I think a stunning kind of piece. That one's from Dear Kudabel. And then we've got the cargos from Citizens, which I've got these. I absolutely love them. They've got that curved barrel leg to them as well, which is lovely. So just kind of tying that together, and then just to kind of finish that look off, I would bring in some check, which I think this one from Harris Wharf is a definite for me. It really kind of ticked that box on the heritage craftsmanship. I think this is a forever piece, absolutely beautiful, very tactile as well. So we could definitely kind of be popping that underneath, and we're going to get that really lovely luxe look. And then we could just pop her over the top of a t-shirt as well, which would be lovely. And then kind of bringing in those rich kind of chocolate browns into this area as well. I think really lovely. So you've got the cape here from Harris Wharf, which is going to work over that lovely chunky knit, and that's going to be perfect together. Sometimes these are tricky to go underneath a regular coat, so I think the cape's a really great way of kind of doing that. And you can just feel that really luxe kind of craftsmanship coming through there. So then we're looking at surface detail. So surface detail is kind of where we're getting those fun elements in. So we can kind of look at this as a way of kind of moving into the party season as well, but really lovely just for now. I think some of that sort of surface detail coming through from Essential does this really well. So you've got that gorgeous shirt here, which is stunning. So all coming through here. We also have the fabulous sequin shirt, which I think is beautiful for now, back with kind of a denim skirt, but really lovely back with some leather look leggings as well for the party season. Really lovely, but she'll be great open with a white tank underneath her for now. And then we can kind of tie her back for full-on surface interest with the Essential jeans, which would be lovely as well. It's got all of that detail coming through here. There's so many different ways in which we can do this. And then I think just kind of tying like a beautiful knit like this back with some leather look leggings from Commando, a really lovely way to do it. Or we can put this back with those Essential jeans that I just showed you as well. So really lovely. And then we could kind of bring that look into our outerwear as well. So this one from Munda is our reversible jacket, really lovely. We can wear her the blue or the black way. A really gorgeous fit on, fantastic. And again, you're getting all of that detail and interest there. She's a great kind of mid-weight jacket, this one, really lovely for in between seasons. And it would not be a trend report without leopard, would it, this season? So definitely the key kind of piece for the season is leopard. You do need a little bit of leopard in your life this season. We have got a whole section of it. You can shop the section on our website and in store. So I'm just going to talk you through a couple of key pieces. So obviously Ganni do this super well. They are known for their leopard. They're kind of leading the way in this, I think. And we've got some of the leopard jeans in from Ganni. So many of you were asking, when are you getting the leopard jeans in? Well, they're here now. So we've got the Andy and the Izzy in. So really lovely lovely. And this has got the cargo pocket on there as well, so they look fantastic on. Just wearing that with a plainer top half I think is really lovely. Great back with red, but easy back with black and white. And then we have obviously the Damson Madder key piece of the season, the little leopard gilet, and then the fabulous kind of backless open back top from Ganni as well. But there's so many pieces in the leopard category. And then we kind of have denim for the season. So I won't keep you too long, but some really key pieces for the season. So you definitely need a barrel leg jean in your life. So you don't have to go for the full-on horseshoe that I wear, although I absolutely love it and I do recommend it. You can go for a more pared back barrel. So if you're looking for a more kind of pared back option, I would look at the Miro from Citizens of Humanity, but I would also look at the Alexis from Paige. She's a really easy way to do this. You get that slightly curved hem here, and then she tapers down. So she's a really easy way to do it, and I think a really fantastic one. So a great one here, a little bit of kind of abrasion on there, but not too much. A great kind of way to do a barrel leg jean. Then we're looking at those kind of wide legs. So you will see some of this button detailing coming through on your denim. These particular ones are from 70 and Mochi. A really cool style, so nice and high rise, wide leg, very, very cool on. So that's a good option as well. Then we have some really easy wide legs from Paige and from Frame as well. So the slim palazzo is perfect for this, I think. We also now have the slim palazzo in a jet set, so you've got that pull-on option, which is fantastic. And then we have just our really easy straight leg. So we're finding the Wren from A Goldie does this super well. So we've got that in a few options, but Rinse denim is making a real comeback this season. So that kind of real sort of 90s, noughties, like Rinse denim with a little bit of tobacco stitching is a key one for this season. And the Wren here is your high rise, wide leg, sort of a classic kind of straight, I would say, really. A really good option. And then you just want your kind of wide, your cropped wide leg. So this is your classic kind of Anessa from Paige. She's a really easy one, so she's a very, very flattering fit on. She's fitted across the top block here, and she just skims the ankle, and she's a really lovely wide leg. And then we've also looked obviously at tapping into some of the flares here, and denim skirts are a key trend for the season as well. So that kind of gives you your masterclass in the trends of the season. Have some fun kind of styling up your new season looks. It is really, there's some really fun ways in which to do it, but you're going to look super stylish as well.